Prepare to explore. Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
A LISTNR production. The rental vacancy rate is on the move and a council's plan to update a popular public space. A break from all the rain today, we should even see some sun. Good morning, I'm Katie Martin and this is your Limestone Coast local news. The rental vacancy rate is climbing across regional South Australia, according to new data from research group PropTrack. A small rise of 0.11% in June, bringing it up to 1.12%. Senior economist Paul Ryan says it could mean good news for the Limestone Coast.
We're starting to see a tick up in rental vacancy rates, which means there's more rental properties to rent, and that hopefully will put less pressure on rents. We've seen rents increase really, really quickly this year, and that's putting a lot of financial pressure on renters.
One of Mount Gambier's most popular walking trails is set to undergo redevelopment, and Council wants to get some community input. It's creating a Crater Lakes Trails plan, wanting to make the trail network functional for all users. Hayley Rowe from Council says the feedback is really important at this stage.
We're looking to develop a best practice framework for sustainable provision, management and maintenance of the trails network that we've got, and we're really focusing on accessibility, connectivity and environmental and cultural conservation.
Head to the Have Your Say Mount Gambier website or attend one of 3 community engagement sessions happening at the Willanda Rec Centre on the 23rd and 24th of July. Population growth is becoming a problem in Mount Gambier among cats. Council's told the SE Voice the state government is looking into doubling down on cat regulations in response, while at a local level they're considering offering cheaper desexing when a dog and cat management plan is reviewed at the end of the year. The fine for not desexing your cat is $170. A regional Australia advocacy group says the regions should be part of the race to renewable energy. Regional Capitals Australia reckons regional communities like the Limestone Coast should be properly consulted and protected in the nation's renewable energy transition. Chair Kylie King says regional communities are concerned about the impacts of renewable energy infrastructure.
The loss of vegetation and wildlife, the potential loss of that public and private land, of course pollution as well, with whether it's the noise in the air or on the ground, those visual impacts that a lot of our regional communities really love about living where they do.
The head of Coonawarra Vignerons is confident this year's Cellar Dwellers Festival is boosting Limestone Coast tourism. Speaking to the SE Voice, Hugh Kosh says wineries have told him visitation has been up in the last week. And if you live east of the border, the Red Cross is running a volunteer drive across regional Victoria. There are more than 500 emergency service volunteers across the state, but the organisation's Fiona Norton says more are always needed.
Really looking to increase the total number of volunteers that are engaged in some of the really important and valuable work we do before, during and after disasters across Victoria.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
A decade on and Millicent has its own softball team again. The Millicent Bandits will join the competition this season. Player Tracy Caggs told the SE Voice the goal is to build up the club's base in the early stages.